He is coming from the backboard. Demolition, though, from Arsenal. Daniel can score from here and does. Welcome to the RLCS.
What a shot for Daniel Reddles. That's a great challenge. Not trying to do too much, just pops it off. And the timing on the approach. I mean, Taroko, he's not in a bad spot.
As many of you know, the RLCS regionals were this weekend, and let me tell you, it was the best thing to watch. You had new players trying to build chemistry with their new teammates. You had super teams like FaZe Clan with First Killer, Cyclical, AJ, but it wasn't a team that stood out the most. The most exciting thing that was going on during the regional was a 15-year-old rookie trying to make his new mark with his new team, SSG Daniel. Honestly, there hasn't been this much hype around a player since Justin's debut on Energy in 2018, and I can tell you right now, it has the same feeling. Coming from being the first ever player to hit SSL in 1v1s to now being the face of SSG after one tournament, it really does show what kind of player Daniel is and why people think in the future he could be one of the best players of all time. But let's talk about why Daniel is already in talks about being one of the best. Like I said before, he became the first ever player in Rocket League to hit Supersonic Legend in 1v1s when it was first introduced into the game. But it didn't stop there. He then became one of the top 1v1s players in all of NA, having one of the most insane win streaks in show matches such as Johnny Boys, and having some minor tier tournaments wins as well. He also got well known by being an absolute unit in six-mans, making rank S when he was only 13 years old. When he got demoted to rank X, players in that rank begged the six-mans team to put him back in S, but that didn't even matter because Daniel ranked out of X in 5 days, winning 25 of his 28 matches. And soon enough, every pro player knew the name Daniel. Fast forward along the line, even now he makes regularly top 10 in 1s, 2s, and 3s playlists. Before joining Spacestation, he also won pretty much every A and B tier tournament, like Astro tourneys, coming in first in around 90% of them, and second in the remaining 10%. But what makes Daniel so exciting to watch is his mechanics or playstyle. Many people around the Rocket League scene compared his playstyle to First Killers, but instead of being offensive heavy like him, Daniel is more defensive prone, and we see it from time and time again that defensive is more consistent than offense. Looking at teams like NRG, BDS, their games are more defensive based, and if you compare their playstyles to teams like G2, FaZe, full of offensive playstyles, you can see that being on the offensive side of things, it can be very hard to pull off or be consistent. Many pros think highly of Daniel, and because of that too, the future is very bright for him and SSG. All these new trades and new players on these new teams, it's going to be very exciting watching RLCS again. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. It was very hard finding info on the legend himself, so please like the video and subscribe if you already haven't. But yeah, I can't wait to see how the rest of the season goes, and I can speak for everybody watching this that Rocket League is back. Let's go!